And the last one for your board of trustees. Oh, and the Anzacs. Exactly. Māori TV does a big presentation on the Anzacs, and they put it all online, which is fantastic. Cool. 2 and 3, we're doing plants and life cycles, which is science-based. So I've got all of the links. What I do for my teachers is, because I've got 3 teachers in my team, I'll say, we'll decide at the start of the term, okay, you go into YouTube and have a look, and if you can go onto this site and have a look, and then we bring them all together in our meetings, and I ask of them, I request of them for one to be focused on Māori or PI, and most of the time they come back with really good stuff. Cool. So we're choosing to concentrate on matariki if it was a Māori focus. That doesn't mean that all my teachers are going to do matariki, it means they might do 1 or 2 lessons on it, just have a look at it. And so off TeacherTube, which is an extension of YouTube just for teachers. We'll look at this one. So you get the idea of that. Last year when some of my students watched it, they said, oh, they're really sick, don't like that. And some of my students said, oh, they're wearing uniforms with a tie and they look too formal. And I said, what would you do differently? And so they made up like a rap type thing, just through different ideas. But I specified it, so the learning intentions, I said they had to have 5 Māori words or something like that. And they had to talk to someone, talk to an elder about the importance of matariki and that sort of stuff. So that's how I direct it towards Māori learning, which is in my learning intentions, because I've got to have success criteria behind it. For our last term, which is robot takeover, so technology, we're going to use the Auckland Museum as our main one, but again, Māori TV, and then the innovations, which was Tama course, so they talked to, there is a particular friend of mine who does things around, I don't know, we're going to relate it somehow. We had this big discussion and he said he'd come and talk to my kids. So it was Māori innovation, that's what it was. So it was present, past and future, that sort of stuff. Cool. So, where to from here? You need to look for every opportunity, which teachers do, I hope. You need to, you need to use what you have, so any contacts at all is a good contact. And the last one, if you haven't got it, you need to get it. So that's people, resources and equipment. And there are plenty of people out there who can help you with those sorts of things. And just to finish on, I thought there was this beautiful, beautiful written piece. It's a piece of poetry and it's called Ending with a Story. And I thought it might be good to have a look at it. Just because it's a different poem. Good job.
That'd be good to have uploaded on the